We have an update on the prodigal son of Westchester, Pennsylvania.
He's living his best life.
Wait, who?
Bam Margera.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
He's back.
It was strange to think about him like 2 days ago because I was watching clips of Jackass movies, and I was just like, yo, Bam, man, look when he was having fun. And, but it was the drugs, but it was still fun.
tell you,
Yeah.
When you need a little pick-me-up, those classic, I mean, him, I was thinking the other day about the, not even the probably the least involved. This may have even been a CKY thing. He orders like a ton of food from a Wendy's and then immediately trips and spills it everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that is one of the funniest. It's pure
And he just
comedy.
Gets up and runs out of the restaurant.
Yeah, and he's like,
acts all embarrassed.
I don't know what you're going to do about that. Then he runs out. It's very funny.
Well, and then the other one was the fire in the hole, where you would order a large drink with no ice, and then he would
he'd
go fire in the hole and throw it back in the restaurant.
Let me get a goddamn Coke, an orange, and a Coca-Cola Classic.
Yeah. And then he'd scream fire in the hole, which is a joke that is hilarious when you're 14, and then you start working at a drive-thru and you're like, I would kill a motherfucker.
And then you start working in a drive-thru until you're 38.
Yeah.
And then you become assistant manager.
Really want to kill a motherfucker.
Like the whole premise of the Bam Margera show is just watching this guy and his friends psychologically and physically torture his uncle and his parents.
Yeah.
Way through.
I think that was the when I got off. The Bam Margera
Viva la
show
Bam.
where it's just like, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And it
What
was
do
just-
I do next?
Yeah, what do I do next? That became his like fucking Robin Biggs dream factory. Like, why is it this guy's birthday as a show? Like, this sucks. Like, there's no.
Well, that's when the narcissism and ego and money really all formed a terrible combo and ruined his life.
I want to have him play my birthday just because it would be badass. It's like, this is so stupid.
Ape and Phil fucking hate him.
And then that his uncle was like a child pornographer.
That was the most wild shit ever about him. So it came out. That was like somehow that was the less weird shit about that show. Somehow that was the less.
Like the morbidly obese guy with one cock eye is addicted to child porn.
No, it wasn't that. I think he was just a child groper.
He groped.
He was at like an autograph signing.
A serial groper. He would do it. Apparently, he would creep on adult women too.
Yeah, he did not. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't judge.
I think he kind of did it because it was happening during the whole R. Kelly thing. He was like, you know what? Maybe I should do one for my team as well.
He's probably like, this is the first time a woman smiled at me in my entire life. I got to take advantage of this at every opportunity.
Yeah, you finally.
I'm a celebrity now.
You're famous for the first time at the age of like 68 or whatever. It's like,
I
might as well.
Fucking weird.
I might as well do crimes.
I would have loved to have heard like his like Donald Trump like grab by the pussy thing, like with the cameras away, him talking to like the limo driver, like they can tell you're a celebrity when you walk in the door. They know you got money.
And when you're famous, you can do anything.
You can do anything you want.
Bam, bam. Well, if y'all, I know Sam's the one who brought this to my attention. Have y'all been made aware of Bam's new venture into music?
Well,
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I thought you were going to be talking about him being on the run and everything. and not finding him and shit.
I think his legal stuff is in order right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because as I saw last, he was in New Zealand.
What? Yes.
A further update to this.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's start at the beginning.
Okay, yeah.
So he
Out of nowhere releases a track.
Yeah, well, it was what you were talking about when he disappeared. It was, I'm not kidding. Like, we finished recording. We're like, all right, man, see you later. Sit down, look at my phone. I was like, fuck, like, because we cover the Bam beat here, and he
stayed pretty on it.
Yeah, I was on a run in the woods. I was talking to birds.
What happened to that video of him talking to us that somebody got from?
For Cameo.
Yeah, that's a fucking.
You know that instantly made me nervous.
That makes sense.
It instantly
for
made me
you.
nervous.
Yeah,
It was-
that he would check in.
Well, like the way my brain is,
motherfucker.
he's like, well, they're
making fun
nice
of me.
enough to get a cameo. Like he doesn't get a million cameos, but it's
Yeah.
like they're nice enough to get a cameo from me. I'm going to check out their podcast.
No, he was not.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah,
As long as no paper trails.
He recorded this inside of fucking Dave and Buster's, like literally.
What's up? It's Bam Margera, and you're listening to the Goods from the Woods podcast crew. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
And we got a yeah man.
Yeah, you got a yeah man.
We got a Chet Hanks yeah man.
Apparently that is one of his catchphrases, because today I was made aware of the fact that there is a Reddit page r/Let's Talk Bam, and it's just daily updates from whatever the fuck is going on with this guy.
How many times is the term Phil's ass mentioned?
I don't know.
Phil is fucking out of the picture completely. I don't know what happened, but he stays away from the media 100%. April's still in there sometimes.
Do you feel like it's like anti-vax stuff?
No,
I feel like Phil's just fucking over.
He's
it.
done. He's done with it.
He's just like, I don't
He-
need this drama.
He watched the Star Machine fuck up one son's life. It's like he doesn't want to.
I'm sure he's not in the best of health. I would assume.
Well, I think like Phil. Let's just remember watching the show and the movies. Phil was just always amused by what Bam was doing. April was always like, I hate my son. Phil was like, he's just a whippersnapper. Like, I think because remember that scene. I think in Jackass 2 where Phil was replaced with another fat white guy, and April we're all laughing. It's all funny. Like it is funny, but looking back, like yo, you kind of got your mom to almost get sexually assaulted by another ass dude. Like this.
That was just Preston Lacey. Preston's not gonna do anything.
That's what Preston says as he's like cleaning a sniper rifle. Preston's never gonna do anything. no one cares about good old Preston.
But yeah, he like Sam mentioned, he's in New Zealand, and that is where he met up with a couple of 3 musicians. So we've got a rap duo from West Sydney called Cult Shotta.
Okay, I was right about Cult part. Okay.
And we have a guy from New Zealand named Tanboy Miguel, and they have come together with Bam Margera to make a little collaboration.
A rap song.
Yes,
okay,
yes, indeed.
That makes sense.
So basically, about 10 years ago, maybe, Bam had a kind of a comedy rap side project called Fuckface Unstoppable.
I think we talked.
We've definitely talked about Fuckface Unstoppable. They have one song, and it's called "Bend My Dick," and the chorus is, "I'm gonna bend my dick around the back of my ass so I can fuck myself."
So do that. So.
I mean, you'd have to have a pretty large,
You'd have
large
to have
wang.
a contraption.
Yeah.
Most likely.
He does seem like he has BDE.
What? Does he?
Big dick energy.
Oh, sure. I mean, I know what it means.
It doesn't mean intelligence. It just means he has a lot of confidence to go forward and do dumb shit.
That's true. But that was his comedy rap, and I think this is more of a diss track. So
he tried to take it way too serious.
What's New Zealand rap even like?
Shitty as fuck.
It's bad.
Okay, it's like it's Australian rap. I hear it, I'm like, that doesn't sound good to me.
Well, basically,
this is both. This is New Zealand and Australia coming together to lift up Mr. Margera.
So it's kind of like some D. Arntwood sort of.
Except not Nazis.
It's like a rip-off of like American trap music, but done by fucking white Australian guys.
It's kind of like D. Arntwood.
Basically, where it's just like,
you got some auto-tune on the chorus. You got they do have dreadlocks, right?
Well, one guy has
dreadlocks?
what I would describe as Statue of Liberty dreadlocks, where he has almost no hair on top, but then he has like these like spiky dreads sticking out from behind his head, like the Statue of Liberty.
And they're green gray.
No, they're just hair colored. They're nothing else notable about him except that. But the group Cult Shotta is made up of. So this guy has a couple of names: Professor Xavier, Charles X, and 11, spelled E11 even. And then, of course, the other member is his hype man, Little Golo, a.k.a. R2D2.
Well, okay, so one's trying to emphasize his baldness, the other one emphasizes how short he is.
Got Baldy and Shorty.
A.k.a. Willow, a.k.a. Mini-Me.
And then Tanboy Miguel is from New Zealand, and that is all the information I could find on him, because
he's mystery, man.
Frankly, anytime I hear this kind of music coming out of like white people, frankly, I'm like, who's their dad?
Right.
Because in the past,
Good point.
we got an energy drink one time from a rapper in West Hollywood named Smiles, and we looked him up. His father was the guy who started Bedhead hair gel products and sold it for like $1 billion, and this kid literally grew up with a water park in his backyard in Beverly Hills. And so with this one, I was like, man, it sucks that this information is not as readily available for Australia, because I'm sure something's cooking.
All these people are losers. The second you see every single one of them. You can tell they
feel it. Like, you ever show me a photo of them, but I just know for a fact.
Well, I'm gonna play you the video here in just a second, but it says, asked about how the Wild collab, this is from Purple Sneakers, asked about how the Wild collab came about. Charizard added, quote, essentially...
Wait, which one's Charizard?
I don't know. I was
getting... like that came out of nowhere.
I was getting so bored reading the thing. I'm just like, okay, just get to the part where you guys are, enabling this
I like how they also...
man.
They don't have, like... They didn't come up with their own name. They just picked other, fictional characters.
Yeah, the other guy's R2-D2.
Baby Yoda, R2-D2, and Gandalf. It's like, those are already
Baby Yoda's a good rap name.
Baby Yoda? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like they possibly heard about a Wu-Tang Clan but never listened to Wu-Tang Clan? I want to be like that, but not actually be creative about it.
So this is Charizard. He says, essentially, the producer since when used to produce for Lil Peep, and he's a close friend of Bam, and he always tries to keep him out of trouble.
Oh,
and I was like, good thing that Lil Peep's producer's trying to keep Bam Margera out of trouble.
Lil Peep famously overdosed.
Yeah, the deceased Lil Peep. Little R.I.P.
He says, anyway, he saw me and the boys and reached out to come through the studio, and Bam was there, and when we heard Shada, he was like, I need to hop on.
This is how I knew it happened. He was drunk somewhere. He ran into these guys.
He was drunk in Australia.
And he was like, we got to fucking collab.
Yeah.
And then he was Bam Margera, so they're just like, yeah, sure, man.
Well, Sam,
how much?
Ye of little faith. This is also a quote from the group. Quote, the one thing I want to make clear is that when Bam's with us, we make art, music, and memories. We don't do drugs or alcohol and always try to create a sober environment for Bam. Which, if you see the video, that will obviously bear itself out.
Well, you know what? I take their word for it. They sound like honest guys.
Bam's the 100%. Oh, dude, I'm fucking sober. What are you talking about?
He's
type of drug addict.
These giant wraparound shades indoors at night. All the marks of a sober guy. So
hater blockers, they call them.
The first half of this is just cult Shada rapping, and it's so boring and stupid. I don't care. So
it's a really
bad song, but it is Bam themed. I will say that. He's like,
all skateboards, basically.
Yeah, he's like, I could never heart a bitch, but I'll heart a gram. Huh? Bam's logo. I feel like I'm him. I feel like I'm Bam. That's the chorus that you're missing. So anyway.
But he is Bam.
He is Bam. Well, no, that's the other guy. He's like, I feel like I'm Bam. And then, oh, surprise, Bam is here. They've got the autogram in the video. See the Statue of Liberty?
Well, Bam owns that now.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm Bam. I had to rise from the ashes. I had to take a lesson from the darkness. Yeah, watch me at the Family Fun Center.
Okay, hold on. First line. Watch me at the Family Fun Center.
That's sad. That makes me so sad that that's his first line. As a man who's not allowed to see his child legally, that is the saddest bar in rap.
Also, he references his son. He's like a phoenix
from wolf. I rise from the ashes.
Yeah,
they really tried to get fucking deep with it.
Yeah,
right out
Phoenix
of the gate.
is his son's name.
I think, and this would stand up in court. It seems like he's doing well.
What if this is like the New Zealand version of Intervention, where they hire rappers? How far your life has gone, and they make a music video about it.
Actually, that's a great point. If you, at any point, dear listeners, if you see me in a studio with rappers from New Zealand making a track, go ahead and 5150 me. I'll go. I give my permission now. I'm insane. But
it has to be Jeff Van Vondren or whoever it was in Intervention, the guy with the landing strip head.
Oh God,
he was the best one. Him and Cindy.
But yeah, no, the Family Fun Center reference. It did occur to me that I think that's where the cameo that he sent us was probably filmed at. It's got to be, right? We always said it was a day
down the street.
We always that's Family Arcade. He's referencing someplace in Westchester. I think he's like, you could catch me at the Family Fun Center, and we always thought that cameo was a Dave & Buster's, but now I'm thinking it's some local spot.
It probably is.
Yeah,
he's out in L.A. He's probably in.
He's in fucking the middle of woods in Westchester. Yeah, let's continue.
I'm on a slip and slide, and I'm naked as shit, and I'm sliding inside 10 motherfuckers with a dick 10 feet wide. Oh yeah, woody woo, oh no, yeah, look what I can do. So drop the mittens in the ring.
Wait, you cut it off before the end. This
is the diss track. Oh, I know.
This is where he threatens to fight Johnny Knoxville in a very metaphorical way, where he doesn't outright say it at this point.
Yeah.
He says, come drop the mittens in the ring.
Yeah. Drop. But I just wanted to focus on, you've run out of stuff when you're just going woody woo.
When you say, like, I have a dick 10 miles wide and I slide sideways down a
like a
slide.
slip and
See, I like that part because he shows awareness that he's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Right there, he has a moment of clarity where he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't try to be a serious rapper."
That is admirable. It's like, you are a clown, so he's going to go back to clowning. But
then instantly he goes back.
Here we go.
So drop the mittens in the ring, double dare Knoxville. He's gonna be there. So find out if he has the stuff.
Can I just say, Knoxville is not going to be there?
No,
that's my favorite.
Knoxville does not enough.
You'd figure that like one of them would get in there and help him with the rapping.
They have literally all. Oh, you mean like of the Jackass?
He's really bad at rapping. Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you meant the Jackass crew. I was like, no, don't allow it.
No, they're not allowed within like 40 feet of him or whatever.
Steve-O, help! Quick!
Did he go on Steve-O's podcast?
Yeah, he did at one point.
See, Steve-O's going to come up here in a moment in this song.
I see.
Yeah.
To find out when I'm gonna fuck you up, then stand back and laugh. Step in the ring, pussy.
Okay, so that's all of his bars, but there is a amazing outro.
I don't think we've all seen Johnny Knoxville get like shot by like a SWAT beanbag. I don't think he's afraid to fight alcoholic stubby Bam Margera.
I think Johnny Knoxville just has better stuff to do with his time.
Right.
This point.
My girlfriend saw Johnny Knoxville walking around out on the one of the trails.
Oh,
he's fucking jacked.
Oh, yeah.
No, hardcore. If you get like ran by a bull like 10 times throughout life,
that's not a guy to mess with.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And to your point, you're right. Like, Bam's whole show was it's my birthday every day. Whereas Jackass, it's like, no, here's this man being physically harmed a lot,
Well, that's why they all like to pick on him, because he's such like a little bit like he's a little whiny baby about it not being his birthday.
Yeah, he'd show up in fucking eyeliner and like a velvet fucking trench coat and be like, well, I'm a ringmaster, and then they would like dump him
I'm
in
like a ringmaster of a dark carnival.
and
then they would like, I don't know, they'd shoot ants up his pee hole or something, and he'd be like, yowie. It was fun to watch him squirm because he was the most hateable one.
But yeah, like I said, he's run out. I mean, you could hear the tank, the last of the vapors burning out of what little gas there was in that rap tank. And now
it's sad because it sounds like a horrible freestyle, but he wrote every single word of it.
Yeah. But now he reached that point where this is a diss track and he got too mad. And he decided to stop writing rhymes.
He goes Tupac, hit him up style.
Yes. This is Bam Margera's first of Hit 'em Up.
5 years later, I hit pause and he revved a motorcycle in my house at fucking 6 a.m. till I ran out. Opened up the door and stepped on all these fucking tacks. You ruined my fucking money makers.
Okay, so
wait, that was incoherent still.
I Bam just talking right now.
Yeah, that's his monologue at the end. So that's his like list of grievances. So I spent all day on let's talk about Bam Reddit. So I actually have decoded this. So for years, Bam Margera, people ask him like, why aren't you skating that much anymore? And he's always like, I have bone spurs, which is a normal thing to get when you're doing high impact skateboarding since you're
he's
a
also,
child.
What, like almost 50?
Yeah, he's 40. He's 43 actually, which is shocking because Knoxville's 50. I was like, Jesus, he looks the worst out of all of them.
Well, he's
but
he's a walking bag of cocaine.
I was gonna say the fact that Steve-O looks as good as he does. I mean, he sounds like he's been sucking on a tailpipe for the last 30 years, but he looks better.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's had bone spurs, recently because he skated for a long time professionally. But recently, he has begun claiming that the bone spurs are because on an episode of Viva La Bam, Johnny Knoxville brought a motorcycle into his house and put a bunch of thumbtacks outside of his bedroom and then revved the motorcycle, and then Bam came out and stepped on the thumbtacks in his socks, he said that they are.
That seems like a pretty like low tier prank though, for them.
I've stepped on a tack before. It sucks, but it's not career threatening.
He's had so many concussions too.
He's not throwing a viper in a ball pit. Yeah, it's different.
Right. So that's what he's talking about here. That's where he refers to his feet as his money maker, and I'm like, buddy, more people know you for Jackass than skateboarding. I'm sorry, you're just not going to be Tony Hawk at any point. It's like your moneymaker's your fucking face. You
revved a motorcycle in my house at fucking 6 a.m. till I ran out. Opened up the door and stepped on all these fucking tacks. You ruined my fucking moneymakers and you ruined what I love.
That little moment where the music just kind of drops where you ruined what I love.
You ruined my fucking moneymakers and you ruined what I love. Professionals? I'm the only one who's pro. Just because Wee Man can do a nose slide on a fucking 1-foot curb does not mean he's a pro.
This is still a song.
I don't know what is. Maybe it's the aesthetic of the music video or the way his voice sounds. But for some reason, his monologue reminds me of Heath Ledger's The Joker monologue about money. Like that's it's just something about it. Just reminds me of that.
This city deserves a new class of criminal.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Him calling Johnny Knoxville a fat motherfucker.
Oh, he
And Steve-O.
Oh, here we go.
Wait.
1-foot curb does not mean he's a pro. You do not get little kid points.
His like epiglottis flobble. Oh, fucking
And
amazing.
Steve-O, you know, yeah, he skates, but he can barely do a rail slide on a fucking flat bar. Meanwhile, we have Corey Juno, Nigel Houston, Chris Joslin, all these motherfuckers breaking their ass.
It's a weird Nigel Houston shout out, but all right.
Yeah, he starts shouting out all the cool skateboarders.
Yeah. But I love this part.
I talked to the Olympics and they all said this is fucked.
That part.
Hello, Olympics. Is this Bam Margera?
Yes, this
It is.
Yeah. Hello.
Fucking Knoxville got me to just stamp on some tax.
This is the Olympic Committee. Can we help you?
Yeah, if I stepped on 5 tacks, can I still my money makers are sore. Also, it's not like his feet got gored. Like that would heal.
That would like suck for a day or two.
Right,
Probably.
it quickly would heal for him. It's just,
They're not nails. They're fucking,
He also used to say he couldn't skateboard because he was too fat.
Yeah.
He used to admit that was the case, but he has lost some weight since that point.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Bam talking to the Olympics. I would pay anything to hear that conversation if it indeed happened.
These motherfuckers breaking their
did
ass. I talked to the Olympics and they all said this is fucked. But I love Steve-O big time. But man, fuck them all. Especially Tremaine. He's a greedy fat fucking pussy who made us sign a contract that everybody can get hurt except him. Fuck them all.
Well, I'm glad that I'm glad with this new venture he has gotten off on the right foot.
Yeah.
He's sober. He's on to a new venture. He's put Jackass behind him.
He's not mad about the past.
you're right, Sam. This is a low stakes, hit them up.
Oh Jesus, yeah. So that's the Bam Margera
and Steve-O, like the complete fucking douchebag entrepreneur piece of shit he's turned into, has responded. But it's just to try to sell his own skateboard.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah.
He responded, he's like, Bam, that's so messed up. You say I can't skate when I got all these skate decks.
Yeah.
I don't even think Steve-O isn't even a skater, though.
Yeah, exactly. Bam's right about most of the stuff he said there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think most of these guys are also like, they are old. It's like, I don't know if people want a Jackass 5 necessarily to watch I mean, people do, but like,
I will just take Dark Shark movie. I'll see that guy doing things.
It's just like they can't do much more of these.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So like they have to find some way to shore up some money because they blew a lot of it while they were like, bulletproof and jumping out of fucking windows and shit.
Right.
It's interesting.
Yeah. So do we think Bam's got a full record in him, or is this just a one-time thing?
I don't know if you can
He's
access
got a spoken word record. He has like one bar, and then like he can bitch like haphazardly about Jackass.
I am absolutely dying for his Kenny Powers autobiography. That's just him with a tape recorder, just going, "The first time Jeff Tremaine pissed me off was 2001."
I think. Can you get on Instagram on your computer or? If you go to Bam Margera's Instagram page, there is footage of him in the studio doing other music.
No.
Yeah.
This is getting sad.
Yeah. So this is him with some woman rapper doing like a Cardi B ripoff.
Okay, let me see.
Is she in a bikini?
Yeah.
Why?
She got crazy go, crazy fly, go, crazy gumby go.
Oh no.
face, make you taste my murk and twerk my cake, get you laid.
Oh my Jesus.
I think, look at this part. Look at this part.
Oh,
they high five and act like they just killed it.
Crazy Gumpy Gold.
Gumpy Wumpy Whoa Whoa.
I got gold. I got crazy Gumpy Gold is one of the lines.
Jesus Christ,
just
dude.
one of the lines.
What do you think the last rap album Bam listened to?
Great question.
I think the last
Probably these New Zealand guys.
the last rap album he listened to was his commentary on Jackass 2.5. Like he lives in an echo chamber of his own voice.
Right. It's like for a reason I was thinking like this reminds me. Y'all saw the movie Spring Breakers, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so remember James Franco's character,
right?
Alien, based
Yes.
off of Riff Raff. That feels like that was like he saw that movie, but he was thinking like we're all realizing this guy's a horrible rapper. Bam Margera, like, I finally found my next career goal. This is the.
I think that happened after Fuckface Unstoppable. So maybe Harmony Korine saw Bam Margera, was like, aha, let's cross Riff Raff and this guy.
I don't know if this is like what maybe this is what Bam Margera is supposed to be doing.
There
What else is he supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
No, he's supposed to be falling off. I mean, if he wasn't, he'd be doing the same thing Steve O's doing and hucking fucking bullshit products on a podcast as if they're his favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, sure.
There's. If you're more interested in this saga, there's multiple accounts on like TikTok and Instagram that basically just clip stuff from him.
Bam's up to.
Yeah, he's on. There's clips on a TikTok channel of him narrating footage of the police body cam arresting him.
Oh,
and as they're watching the footage, he's like, "Yeah, you see, this part is complete bullshit."
This guy fucking told me to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. So
That's what Johnny Knoxville did, and he's riding it all the way to the bank.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just don't say nothing. Just take the rap on the nuts and don't say nothing.
It's kind of messed up. I thought he was doing good because remember when the whole protest was going on in 2020 and stuff, and everyone was saying Black Lives Matter. There was a video of Bam Margera saying Black Lives Matter. He did an ollie, and I was so happy. And so he said, well, and I'm now seeing this like, okay, maybe everyone should be saying Black Lives Matter. That's just,
maybe we just don't need.
Yeah, maybe
we got it. You know, the movement's got enough. We've got enough people. It's just take a breath.
Catch me at the family fun center, wishing my kid was there
with the Guppy Gold.
No.
There's videos of him like ranting to the media that his ex-wife won't let him see his son, and he keeps being like, "I bought him $10,000 worth of Christmas gifts, and she won't even go pick them up." Like that's such an absentee father thing to do. You're like, I spend all this money, and you used to say I'm a bad father.
What else you want me to do? Spend time with the kid? No, I can't do that. I've got a rap.